Two 18-year-olds, same neighborhood, same grades, same starting line, the same down to the bus they take to the same counselor's office on the same morning. 10 years later, one of them owns a house. The other cannot afford the down payment. One goes to trade school, call him Ryan, union electrician. One goes to college, call him Tyler, State University business major. Nobody runs the actual math on this decision, so tonight we run it. Dollar for dollar, year by year, from 18 to 30. By the end, you will know exactly who owns the house at 30. You will also, if you are paying attention, notice the third person standing in this comparison, the one the math never once counts. Years 18 to 22, Tyler enrolls. Tuition, fees, and a student loan compounding quietly at current rates. 4 years of no income and one growing balance. Ryan enters an apprenticeship the same week and gets paid to learn. A real wage rising each year and no debt at all. By 22, Tyler holds a degree and roughly $60,000 in loans. Ryan holds zero debt in a savings account with the beginnings of a down payment in it. This is where the gap opens. The trade path is now $156,000 ahead, counting the 4 years of earnings, the tuition not spent, and the interest not owed. This part is real. This part they will even show you. Years 22 to 26. Now the college path does its famous thing. Tyler's salary, once it starts, climbs faster than Ryan's hourly, and in a specific and much advertised set of cases, it overtakes it. This is the part the other videos linger on, because it is the hopeful part. But run it forward honestly, in the 4 lost years, the loan interest, and the compounding on a down payment already invested keep Ryan in front. At 26, Ryan buys the house. 30-year fixed, payment lower than Tyler's rent. Tyler is still renting, still paying the loan, still, on paper, catching up. The word catching up does a great deal of work in this genre. It always describes the person behind. To be fair, and this genre is nothing if not fair, the model controls for everything else. Same car, bought used, same year. Same groceries, same store, same loyalty card, same barber, same interval, same tip. Every variable in both lives is held identical, deliberately so that the only difference left between Ryan and Tyler is the fork itself. Trade or college. It is a beautiful experiment. It is so clean it starts to feel less like 2 lives and more like 1 life, run twice. And when you hold every other variable perfectly still and let only the fork move, a strange thing happens to the numbers at the bottom of the page. Both lives, after everything, after the loans and the raises and the overtime and the house and the tools and the 30 years of the one being ahead, net exactly $1,890 a month, the same number, down to the dollar. You can add the trade income or subtract the tuition. You can grant Tyler the promotion or take it away. And the figure at the bottom returns, every time, to $1,890. The $156,000 head start is still there. It is real. It simply stopped changing the answer somewhere around age 24, and neither of them noticed because they were busy being compared. So, the house at 30, Ryan owns it. We established that. The math is sound. But pull the actual deed, read the name on the line where the owner goes, and it is neither Ryan nor Tyler. It never was. The house at 30 is real, entitled, and the title is in a storage unit across town, along with Ryan's tools, Tyler's diploma, and a third path, the one neither of them took, the one the comparison has no column for, folded up and boxed and labeled in a handwriting you will recognize later, Unit 12. In storage, nobody asked which one of you won. Now look closely at Ryan and Tyler, closer than the comparison wants you to. They have the same face. They have always had the same face. The vest and the cap were doing all the work, and the little roster tag in the corner, the one you have not once read in 8 minutes, does not say Ryan and Tyler. It says Ethan and Lucas. It says they were filmed in 2014. It says they are 18, and they have been 18 since 2014, and they did not consent to the comparison. They have run this exact fork 10,000 times in 10,000 videos. Same neighborhood, same grades. And the house at 30 is a single set that they take turns owning, depending on which answer the script needs that day. There is a man the comparison leaves out entirely because it cannot graph him. He took neither path, no trade, no degree, no fork. He was asked at 18 to choose, and he simply declined the question. He owns his house at 30 outright, in cash, and it is not in the study because the study has no column for a life that refused to be one of two things. He drives a 14-year-old Camry. He clips coupons, ask him trade or college, and he will hand you a coupon and say one word: coupons. The model has tried to place him for 11 years. He keeps coming back as an error the analysts have learned around past. How accurate is the model? 90%. Rising, we round it down for honesty. The missing 10% are the renders that would not resolve. The versions where Ethan owns the house, and Lucas owns the house, and no one owns the house, all playing at once because the fork was never actually a fork. It was a mirror stood up in a hallway, and a mirror does not choose a side. It just shows you two of whatever is already standing there, and lets you believe one of them is ahead. The comparison has a 90% success rate at exactly one thing: making you forget you were the one holding the mirror. So who owns the house at 30? Not Ryan, not Tyler, not Ethan, not Lucas. They are 18, they own nothing. They take turns. Here is the subject this video never numbered, never named, never once put on either side of the screen. You, 35 to 65. Watching this in a counselor's office, you are only remembering, weighing a fork for a 17-year-old who is not in the room. You are not on the trade path. You are not on the college path. You are the control group. The life the experiment needs held perfectly still, unchanged, unrun, so that the other two have something to be measured against. The real fork was never trade versus college. It was this one, and you have been standing at it the whole time without being shown it. Run the math or live the afternoon the math is using up. Every second of this comparison was quietly subtracted from a life that was not being graphed. Yours, and added to the head start of a channel that owns the house, the set, the mirror, the fork, and both subjects. The $156,000 was always leaving one account. It was yours. You have been funding the comparison in the one currency it actually runs on, and it has never once mentioned you, because the control group is not supposed to learn that it is in the study. Here, then, is the number that flips the conversation. The one for every parent in every counselor's office. The one the comparison is built specifically so that you never reach. There is no house at 30. There is a house tonight that you are already inside, not being measured against anyone, not behind, not ahead, not rendered. Ethan and Lucas will be 18 forever so that you do not have to spend one more afternoon being their control. Close the study, subscribe for another comparison, or step out of this one and go be the variable nobody controlled for. We tell them in second person so that they happen to you. Look up from the screen. You were never behind.